Welcome back, trainers. So, we are going to be taking a look at my new Gen 6 Pokemon, including something that probably hardly anybody has. That's going to be evolving a Noibat into Noivern. That's going to cost 400 candies. We're going to be putting those rare candies into it. Now, we did live stream last night. If you did tune in, big shout out to you. Thanks for stopping by. We did do that live stream, just went out and grinded a little bit for about a couple of hours. Unfortunately, that video did get a copyright strike because I picked copyright music from Pandora and I got about 6 copyright strikes. Channel's perfectly fine, nothing's wrong. I just can't monetize it, and it's also limited to certain countries, which is no big deal. But notifications didn't go out and all that stuff, so yeah, that's all bad. But nonetheless, it was still a great time, and I do think we're going to be going out there and live streaming a lot more because I had a blast. It was so much fun. So incredible luck. I can't even fathom what happened yesterday, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about this. I went out to go grind these, and before I found most of these Gen 6 starters, I found this shiny Bronzor. No joke, these are all the shinies we're about to take a look at that I found within 2 hours or less. Then we found a shiny Omanyte from a Rocket Leader. Incredible. Then Makahita. And then the shinies just kept coming. It was just absolutely incredible. So it was a good time. Now, unfortunately, I was actually catching these shinies before I started to stream. I was out there and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna live stream. Made a thumbnail and we just went live and had a blast. So we were able to catch a bunch of stuff out there, including some pretty decent IV chestnuts that we're going to be actually showcasing later today in Go Battle League. Oh my gosh, the thing is absolutely incredible. Like, I mean, this thing is really good. Holy smokes. So yeah, make sure you have notifications on. We'll be taking a look at that. So yeah, the grind was great. The grind was good. And we're just going to keep moving here. So shiny Omanyte, Shadow, incredible. So we actually were able to complete the kind of, I would say, hidden special task for people who do get to level 33. And I was able to get myself a Pawniard here. So if you do reach that level, that is your reward if you did not know. It's pretty neat. It's somewhat rare. 12-kilometer eggs are kind of a pain in the butt to hatch. And actually getting one of these is going to be another challenge on top of that. So yeah, there you go. Something pretty nice. I know a lot of people aren't really to this level, but just wanted to show you guys that. All right, so moving on here, let's go ahead and continue the hunt. So we are looking for Finnegan right now. That was the one that was eluding me the most, and I kept posting images of me catching shinies before I was actually able to find this thing. It was incredible. People were like, you know what, just don't catch it because your shiny look is incredible. Just keep on going without it. Pretend you don't even see it and just keep getting those shinies. All right, so but I was like, yeah, I'm kind of catch this here. We're good to go. Now, I did run into a couple more before this actually, but my Go Plus, I was stubborn and didn't want to turn it off. I was like, I'll be able to tap it before it's actually going to be able to go for it, but I was wrong. Of course, the Go Plus always goes for the Pokemon that you're trying to tap on and make them run. You know the drill. All right, so this one has horrible IVs, but it doesn't matter. Let's stack that candy as well as potentials to trade down the line here. All right, now taking a look at the haul, we're able to get the chest spin, and we're going to go ahead and evolve this one here because it does have the ideal IVs for PvP, and we're going to go ahead and invest those rare candies here. So Quilladin is a very cute Pokemon, as you can see here, very kind of like friendly looking face, silly looking body too, just a sphere. So we're going to go ahead and put in those rare candies. Now I'm going to tell you a little story about the Noivern, as you can see to the right here. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Really cool background. It has the flying background. Only 2 Pokemon have that currently in Pokemon Go. So it's going to be Flying and Dragon. I told everybody, I was like, if you can get this video while we were live streaming to 400 likes, I will invest the rare candies and evolve it. That was kind of, a very impulsive thing to say because you guys got it to 400 likes plus, and well, I was, gonna go ahead and do it, and I put in those 400 rare candies and evolved it. Now, it hurts a little bit, but at least we have it to the dex. It's not gonna be good. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. Do you want it right now? Technically, if you have resources and you just want to enter it into the dex, go for it. Otherwise, it's not gonna be useful for pretty much anything. It can't be used as a pure dragon type attacker. It's not, it doesn't have the best moves for PvP. So it's just not great right now. It will get a community day down the line, I would assume, but don't stress it. You don't need it. It's not like you're missing out. Absolutely looks awesome for sure. No doubt about it. But it is not, you know, don't worry about it. Right, don't worry about it. It's not like going to be like a Swablu where it's actually pretty good. So, all right, check this out. I actually had to look over on PV Poke to clarify it has Energy Ball, because I was like, look at this. Look at the TMs I'm using here. I really thought for a minute that it was wrong. I was like, does this even have that move? Because it's not, you know, look at this. Like, I don't care if I use these TMs, but it took forever. So we're finally able to get it. Yippee! All right. So insane stuff here. And we were just grinding it out with the rocket stops. And I also did turn on that Miltan box once I did get home. And make sure you do that same thing too to stack up those XLs and candy. So here we have the Noivern. I named it Frost Deacon after the most awesome vampire, even though mine's a female here. Frost Deacon's going to be from Blade. Could beat any of those Twilight little vampires with his hands tied behind his back any day. But anyways, we have this here. Air Slash and Hurricane, like I said, that doesn't have... I mean, the moves are okay. They're just not ideal. They're just not going to be fast enough. Also very weak to ice, so... yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation. But hey, we made it and we have it. There you go. So we also named this one Mary Jane here because it is going to be a female. And it is ready to go. As far as any other of the starters here, I do have a Froggy that I can make into a Greninja. But I did put all those 400 rare candies into the Noibat to go into Noivern. So I'm going to hold off for now. The performance in PvP is going to be a lot better than the Noivern. So it feels a little bit of a sting right now, putting those rare candies into it. But hey, as far as the bunny here, you want the best IV possible because its evolution does max out at around 1507 or 5 or something like that. So you need the best IVs, right? Fletchling is going to be pretty decent, I think. Maybe. We'll see. I have a pretty awesome one. Really good IVs. We're not going to make one quite yet. We're going to wait. And then, of course, we have some Espers and whatever. And then Leos, which I did not notice that all of mine are female. Are males more rare? Because I'm pretty sure I had some males. I accidentally transferred them, though. So we're going to go ahead and evolve the Esper right here. Very nice. Into Meowstic. Looks like we're going to be getting the female version, which looks pretty awesome when you do tap on it. It has those weird little things under its ears, which emit some sort of super sonic psychic powers, right? That can crush a truck. So you hear all these horrible things that Pokemon can do, or these like very devastating things that they can do. But you never hear about what they can do to the humans. I don't think they would ever describe it as a kid's game, of course. But if you had things roaming around that could crush a truck with their ears, that once they lift them up, I mean, it sounds like Pokemon are pretty dangerous. All right, so as you can see here, our collection, and we do have this one in the decks like this because we did see it in a gym. We actually saw a female version, but it showed me that one. I don't know what's up with that, but it doesn't really matter. Or maybe I found one in the wild. I don't think they're spawning like that, but hey, Noibat. So this is amazing. You guys shouted it out. I ran to it. We found it. We're able to collect it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll be bringing you some awesome videos later today. Take care.